Maurizio Sarri was branded stupid by Martin Keown after making the bizarre decision to bring on a defender over Callum Hudson-Odoi during their defeat by Manchester United. The Chelsea boss's stubbornness to stick with Sarri ball again proved futile and raised more questions about his future as United highlighted the flaws in the system and picked his side apart to knock them out of the FA Cup. The fans are now turning on him and seem just at odds with his decision-making as the players do. The biggest disgruntlement of the night came when Sarri opted to use David Zappacosta as his last substitute instead of the promising young forward Hudson-Odoi despite his side trailing by 2 goals. Callum Hudson-Odoi did not look happy with Maurizio Sarri after he was left on the bench. Chelsea fans also couldn't believe he brought on David Zappacosta as his last substitute. Responding to the change, BBC commentator and Sportsmail columnist Keown said, "He's Hudson-Odoi probably wondering, isn't he? I mean they're 2 goals down, and he's put a defender on. Is it a political move from the manager? Because it's a stupid one if it is." The 18-year-old, who desperately wanted to move to Bayern Munich in January, was spotted eyeing up his boss with the look of resentment written all over his face after being kept on the bench. Sarri is now facing an uncertain future at the club after this latest humbling, and if results do not pick up soon, he will be out the door before the season comes to an end. Martin Keown called Sarri's decision to leave Hudson-Odoi on the bench stupid. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, meanwhile, is enjoying a totally different experience to life in the hot seat and earned more plaudits after his side bounced back from last week's disappointment against Paris Saint-Germain to win here at Stamford Bridge. It was another inspiring performance from Paul Pogba too, with the midfielder scoring and making one of United's comfortable 2-0 win. The Frenchman put his and the team's turnaround in fortunes down to the trust he and his teammates have built up with interim boss Solskjaer. Then Keown's BBC colleague, Alan Shearer, believes the Norwegian deserves much more credit for getting United organised and tactically astute again. Paul Pogba was shown in Monday evening's win, scoring one and setting the other one up. Alan Shearer believes Ole Gunnar Solskjaer deserves more credit than he is getting. He added, "We are sat here praising the manager saying he's got them smiling again and playing again, but he also got this team set up tonight and said this is how we are going to play and this is how we are going to stop them." He done a magnificent job tactically as well. It's too simplistic to say that he's just got them smiling again, because there's a lot more work that goes into it than that. They are actually really close to being a really good team. I think they are 2 or 3 players away from competing right at the top.